Hey y'all, while you guys are busy trying to say I hope you're on a diet and trying to fat shame me, let me go ahead and tell you this. I'm not ashamed of the thing that what you say, but let me tell you one thing. I hope you got yourself right with your marriages. And plus I was skinny before. So I mean, where were you at? Anyways, to talk down, sit down on me, where were you at? So hush you now. Stop talking now so then. And then if you have kids, I mean, why do you lie to them so much? You want them to have the best life, then start by giving the truth of things that were lied to you about. And then when you start telling the truth, I think they'll appreciate it more. And they're growing up like, what the freak? Hey, the best way to give them love is truth, right? Truth acts indeed. So why you guys want that shame me? I was skinny before. Where were you? Oh, begging me still for something? Using me up? You guys say I don't do nothing, but I actually fed a lot of different families, grown behind people, men and women that are working, homeless people, elders, one man. Are you fat shaming me? You cannot shame me. I'm not ashamed. I was skinny and stuff like that. Just remember, I never had to talk down on a homeless person. I never had to even laugh at anybody's downfall. I really didn't. And I paid for y'all. You know, why you trying to make me feel so low about myself? Try to better your life first with your marriage, or why you guys vote for President Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Well, one rapes women by touching Rena's pussy, and the other one, you guys complain about Joe Biden so much, but don't he have to go to Senate? So the Senate approved everything, but you guys voted for the Senate and the president, you dummies. So you should kick your own self in the ass for that. Cuss yourselves out. Take responsibility. You should never voted for that person, right? So you're a mistake on your part. And if you didn't vote, who cares? If you didn't vote for him, who cares? I mean, hey, get over it. Heck, you guys got your stimulus. They have to, right? You guys got your taxes, right? You guys got all that, right? Unemployment checks, right? You want me to show you how many jobs I worked throughout all of that and still didn't get mine and they didn't do me right? And guess what? I've been trying to show you how you guys can get money, but you want to whine and complain, but they gave you guys money. They still gave you stimuluses. While you cuss him out, he feeds you and you accept it. Stop buying out the hands that feed you. How's that one? Be humble, y'all. See, I'm not the one cussing him out. And look, and guess what? Kind of funny, though, that you want to shame me, though. But guess what? I didn't vote neither or, and I didn't have to cuss him out. Or I didn't have to, shame nobody. But if we think about it, you guys accepted this from all of them, you know, and that you weren't cussing out. And like, you say you're oppressed, but you jumped in the cop's face. You guys did. And they want to loot buildings. And they want to do this. And you get mad that you want to use them too for your help. You see, I mean, you guys don't want to help out, give your IDs or your receipt at the store or anything like that. But I'm the one to say, hey, look, I didn't run. I didn't run high from church. So, I mean, for a real man, who's the one has the real gonads here? And not in to say, oh, I'm blessed. No. I didn't say I put LOL, but I could say all of this, so I could be sarcastic with it too. Because guess what? I work no matter what, even though I didn't get none. But hey, let's be real. Kick yourself on the ass, all of that stuff. Little ones, especially the ones that voted for Joe Biden, and then turn around and cuss them out. No, stop it. You're just as guilty. If you don't like his sleep, then wake his ass up then. That's all I gotta say. But that's why I trust the Lord. So, before you want this fat same me, that's all you got, well, let me wake you guys up to reality. Well, I'm the only one that could walk 30 miles a day and see a woman that I love, or pedal a bike, whatever, and it's good enough to go to an interview, and if you mess with my bike, and I have to walk miles a day, but you guys, have cars and AC and complain about little bits about little stuff. Maybe Joe Evans and Joe Biden says F you. Understand that, right? They sugarcoat the same energy. No, I mean, but hey, I had nothing to do with Joe Biden. He does what he does. Y'all do what y'all do. Like I said, I follow Jesus. And all that stuff, you guys, hey, take from your house. Don't bring it down on me. I don't toss your woman salad. I don't need to hear her neck and ear, especially if she's not my wife. You should handle your relationship a little better. If you don't spend time with your wife enough, she shouldn't be necking in my ear. You should handle your problems, and then you expect her to be happy when you come home. Anybody? I mean, hey, this is what it is. But I'm that man that has to take a whole bunch of this stuff, have all kinds of different things, but she's happy when she sees you. But I have to take your shit. But I don't get my D wet, but you make my life hard. But I'm just saying though, you see me one complaining, you see me one that hey, no. I still do what I do when even though I've been punched back, I win some, I lost some. But guess what? I'm still right here, holding on my nuts, not jacking off and watching porn. When I never had a massage, I could be rocking that ball. I haven't had my Adrian yet. I haven't seen her yet. Many years. Why? Because I'm fat? Oh, I have no money? Oh, I'm too nice? Or wait, maybe I'm too good, right? Insecure as much? Then am I insecure? No. Why should I be insecure? Why should I be jelly? Jelly of what? That who wants to complain a little bit of every little thing? I didn't drop out of class. I went to school and graduated. Technical school. Up, right, down, left. There's a button machine. So I know how to clean up floors. While you guys complain about the struggles isn't real, well, let me tell you, persecution is real too. That's a real lady that actually, and you guys know full and well what you all do. But I ain't run or hide yet. And I ain't giving up now. Well, like I said, I trust my Lord and Savior, and Jesus coming soon. I share the gospel that Jesus died on the cross for all sins and rose on the third day. Yeah, they're forgiven. I don't know what they do. And then in a relationship with God, it's not just you gotta be consistent with their life, and you have to have communication. It's a personal relationship. Just like any other relationship, you have to have communication to be a relationship. You have no type of communication, any kind of, you have another, and you ain't no relationship. You're not supposed to see yourself a stranger associate. But it ain't no relationship, it ain't no friendship just because you talk one style. Oh no. But hey, I don't even know who thought. I just haven't talked to you. Hey, you guys do what you guys want to do. But if you really want to stuff, you want me to get real to the nitty gritty, let's be real. Who's the one with the second balls? You don't like it, do you? But in reality, guess what? You know it's real. And I'm not sticking down to either one. If shoe fits, wear it. But I'm telling you right now, because I didn't say no names on this. But iron sharpens iron. That I know. But I'm not the one that stepped on your necks or tased a 14-year-old kid or put you in a grave, shot you in the head, put a gun in your head. I didn't do none of that. Never had to. Never owned a gun. I didn't need none of that. Look in the eyes. Do you see, hey, look, do you see me laughing right now? I'm tired. But I keep going because it takes a toll. Well, like I said, it's okay. I can't hate you because you're never around to even open up your list without fat shaming me. Look at videos. Do you see Camden Don't Lie? It says many years ago, I was skinny, and guess what? You were never around. You weren't there in the pictures. In those videos, you see in my life so consistency, then where were you? So evidently, I was doing something. So before you try to bat shame me, no. What happened to the positive talk? Well, you say, oh, I hope you on a diet. Well, I guess what? I hope you get your life right correct and teach your kids how to have the life that you never had. And stop by telling the truth and giving them in the word. Stop telling there's a such thing as Santa. Stop telling there's a such thing as a freaking rabbit that talks. Peter Rabbit, and just stop telling that, the tooth fairy and all of this stuff. Stop it. Tell them the truth. You know it's full of lies, and guess what? While you didn't, saying that you don't appreciate lies. Hey, lie to you? Do you lie to your wife? I mean, if you do, then you say you lie to your kids. Is that love? But you vow these things, and you say to death do you this and that? Or did you have your kids out of lust, or did you have your kids out of love? Did you do it because you were lusting that person? I got a nut accidentally. Or the condom had a hole in it. Are you going to tell the kids the truth? How did you get them? How did you make them? Did you lust that woman? Or did you really love the woman and man? Did you love each other? See, I could talk about this because I could fix them on eyes. And I have self-control. Some things I could bring up. See, it's not like, okay, let's say I could talk about people smoking is down to you, but if someone's smoking and it tells the person, hey, stop smoking, like you're smoking too, that's being hypocritical. Do you see your ring on? Heck no. Where's my wife at? She don't see that it didn't wake me up. But I'm pretty sure I'll tell you, hey, look, I had confidence in my Lord. Hey, I woke up again when you guys said, oh, I did that. Well, I say, you know what? I had confidence in my Lord. I put my right hand down. And, hey, look, I woke up again and said, told you guys were lying, right? Remember? And I said to them, I woke up, right? And tell them, I guess what? I woke up. And so it says that, hey, look, think I'm playing? I have confidence in my Lord. So you want to rah and this and that, but look, I woke up. Want to antagonize me in my dreams? Want to use all kinds of stuff on me? I'm still smiling. So guess what? I think you guys should have some knowledge and wisdom a little bit. Man, or I already paid for that for you. And guess what? Since, you say He answers no flares. But you can never say I laughed at your downfall. Never can really say that. I actually played though you in your 100%. Yeah, and I'm gonna use you as a footstool. You're dang right. Especially in my enemy. I'm not the enemy of the cross. I carry my cross on a daily. So like I said, if you love your kids, I suggest you start telling the truth. Tell them every single thing. How you, when you made them, did you have sex with the mother, with lust or love? So that means you either had a quickie and then didn't really have a meaningful sex relationship, and it was like accident, or did you have them purposely? And your intention was to have the kid actually love them. Because some of y'all be looking dumb and they say there's a boy or girl. They have to either have or. How I look at it with the boys and girls thing. Why you look so down depressed? So, don't take things for granted, y'all. What y'all have. Love them who they are. You know? Like, hey? You see what I mean now? It gets that deep. But like I said, it's not to hurt you. Iron sharpens iron. Be thankful what you have. And show and prove that you love. And to love, if you lie to your wife, that's love. You lied to your husband. So to treat her like a queen. So why do you need a side piece in the main? Why do you need that? You don't. If you love a person, she should be good enough. He should be good enough. I thought you before and take either side. But since you guys want that same me, let's talk about a topic that I think the sensitive, too sensitive to touch, right? And guess what? Learn to, some a little more decency. You don't like poking the bear, right? You like to poke people with mental disabilities, right? Let me show you how to poke too. Let me show you how to instigate a little bit more. Since they want to do that, let me go ahead and deep more. And more. And more. And more until you stop. But see, I do it out of love, not to wrath. I provoke you with love. Truth, action, and deed. Being salty, naughty. Ooh. I can talk about it. I create a specs in my own eyes. I practice what I preach. I have self-control. I don't have kids, but I could talk about it. Because guess what? Evidently, hey, while people say, oh, I hurt kids, well, evidently I saved some kids too. So therefore, yeah, you should pay attention to your kids more before they actually get kidnapped. I don't kidnap kids. I don't hurt kids. I don't put kids in ovens. I don't abort children. Like I said, you know why abortion is murder? Here's the one thing. Are you alive and breathing? You could have been aborted too. Right? So if you're not alive, then what are you? So there's murder, right? You got to have the chance to see a daylight, right? So yes, it's murder. See, I had, and I, like I said, I forgive the person. It's just the idea of this. If you have one kid already from someone, but I tend to have with you, right? As for example, I have one for you, but you don't let that one live. You choose to abort it. It's not fair. That's wrong, right? It's wrong, right? It's wrong. But guess what? And you guys want to use, and people always want to use, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you ladies want to use rape on any kind of man so you can have this. But you can have a gun. You can have mace. Guess what? If you didn't complain the first time go around, then you have to wait for so long. There is no excuses. You were with that. That was consent. Why take so long? Oh, don't say you're scared. Look, you got guns. You want to set it. You're bad now. You have an open mouth. You want mouth, right? You can want to speak, right? You want to speak like you want this. You want presidency. You want a right to vote. You want this. If you could speak up to that, you could speak up for what about that too, right off the bat. But like I said, and you will protect yourself. You will have a gun. You'll have a mace. And plus, if you're smart and you have brains in your head, you wouldn't even put yourself in position. If you really want to, you should be with the men you're with. And shouldn't be drinking up in clubs. Because you know where that gets you. Because they could slip something in the drink. I'm never around there. So guess what? I never had to slip a pill in someone's drink. I'm not that weak. I'm not that desperate. And God knows it. So like I said, who's lame? If you have to do that, you're lame. And I don't hit females. So who's ashamed and offended? You want to fat shame me? You want to pick someone with disabilities? Well, this person with disabilities, well, guess what? Who's normal these days? And let's think about it. Do you want to talk about therapeutic terms? Who's the one instigating and trying to trigger me? Now watch this. Now you want to go back to my old ways? If you do something to me, I will do something to you. If you do something to me, I will do something to you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Haven't heard that in a while. Told you I'm different, and I'm gonna try to change a lot, didn't I? So, why people want to fat shame me? You know, I try to be nice, you know. A lot of people, I had gay friends, I admit it before. And I try to stop the saying word faggot and everything else. But you guys are ashamed, though. Because if you were not ashamed, you wouldn't have to change the way you are in the first place. And especially if you're trying to be in the Olympics, then guess what? You're a man, and you try to be a woman. Well, I'm more manly than you are. Because I never really had to cheat in sports. No matter if I was rejected or not. Understand, I've never been ashamed like that. No, I'm not ashamed. I showed you I'll scoop my own boobs. I remember people playing with my boobs. So what? I've been skinny. I've been that. People done it when I was skinny. Guess what? But and you say you're around me so much. I have videos and cameras. Where have you been? You're so up my life all the time for anybody. So who's ride and die? Who's loyal? The truth, it's wear it. But the days on camera, where's everybody at? You my friends. How many birthdays have you attended? For 2 years straight, how many people stepped on the door? Not many. How long did you visit? Oh, wait, only 5-10 minutes? 30 minutes tops, that's it? For 2 years? And how many times? Now, it's supposed to be a lot of the people, you know, whatever, but and you have my number, you don't call it. I share you my texts. I'm the one reaching out more to people than they do me. I get it, people life, But people can't say that I try to help, ask to reach out, for help. But you're supposed to be a community, right? But it's always upon to help me out. But you want me to help you out? But I think I've done that many times. I fed the ducks, remember? And I said, Sports Center top 10 play. You remember that? Being joking. So evidently, I even fed the birds bread. And so come on now. Can't never say I had to wash a person's feet. Because I have and I offered. So you can't get mad at me. If prayer and offering is all I could give right now at the time, but hey, but you can't accept that. I guess, hey, look, you know what? But I pray anyways. And guess what? You guys still receive. At least I do my part. But you guys can't keep your 6-4-0 part, right? Remember that? But then again, you guys didn't see this. But even when you guys took a vaccination, you guys still sick and died, right? So, you know, that vaccination was bullshit. It was bullcrap, and you know it. And I've been said that when it first started. And during the whole COVID thing, I lost my job, and I tried to get it back. Couldn't. Why? Because there was new management. They wouldn't want to hire me. But hey, I got plenty of these things. And while people say all that stuff and all of this, like I said, all I got to do is be silent. But I'm just letting you know this is probably be one of those last videos because I seen a slick comment. But before you fat shame me, it goes for anybody. I could care less what you say. It doesn't bother me. But look at the stuff, the problems you guys have first. Then, trying to see what I work on, you need to work on yourselves. You have a lot to work on more than just wait, right? But I made mistakes and I confess my sins and all that on and off of social media. Because guess what? This is often on social media. Because this is a little video. It ain't on live. So I'm posting it, but staying it off of social media. But it's a little video, so that way I guess I could hear myself, right? Another thing, but remind myself, hey, I don't have kids to worry about that. You guys got to tell them all that. Hey, and guess what? And congratulations to actual good parents that actually get them right with the word and actually tried their hardest and tried to shout out to y'all. Y'all are. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? You teaching them, hey, you need to buckle up and start getting them right. Like I always told it, hey, look, if I can have kids and hand it, why should I even try to have any? So, you know, while people try to hit me, low blow me and say, I could never be a dad, well, guess what? I remember what it's like having the baby daddy bucks. And remember going to jail and stuff like that. But I tried my best because of a fight over a heated argument because of work. Brothers had a bad day and so on after the situation. But then guess what happened? I got ditched in a hotel. And what happened to my child I was excited for. So yes, it wasn't my choice. But like I said, I'm just telling you as a testimony. Yeah, I forgive you who done that, yes. And I know Jesus could love you and you accept him as your Lord and Savior. But I'm just saying in general. Can't take the testimony away. But just know, at least you know what? I was motivated to be a good father best I can be. Had God spat in the face to be one. I had to spend $10 just to get to someone to take me to the store for you. For the baby, yeah. And it's just next door. Because I don't have a vehicle. I want to make sure you're okay. So, evidently, I didn't hate nobody. It's more like, hey, look, everyone want to spam my face, tell me this and this and that. How much of a human body could take? So you quiet babies need to shut up about your depressed, oppressed, whatever the case may be. Because I know what it's like depression. I know what it's like overdosing. And guess what? I'm not here giving the 12 reasons why anymore. I'm telling you many reasons why I'm thankful when I'm alive and I'm blessed. And guess what? Yeah, everyone wants to be positive, but you fat shaming me? Oh, I hope you're on a diet. Huh, that's a nice way of saying things, yeah. Just like, instead of saying you were the N-word, I'd call you ignorant, dumb, and stupid. Well, everybody has called me that. That's a nicer way of putting it. You don't know what I'm saying? But I stopped saying that stuff. But you see, everyone wants to say the N-word and all this stuff. But I've been called the C-word all the time and all of that. All of that and then some. But I have to be the one that's always had to be the one with the big corners and walk away. And turn the other cheek. And you think I'm lying? How confident are you in the Lord? How confident are you in your Lord? See, my Lord is not the defeated foe. You see, my Lord is the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, God of gods, Alpha and Omega, beginning, first and last, the Messiah, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jesus Christ, Lord Almighty, Jesus Christ, Lord. Yeah. Ain't nobody greater than the creator of it all. So understand that. So a lot to think about, right? Got a lot on your plates, y'all? Then worry about one day at a time. So be in a rush, whatever, I suggest you guys live one day at a time. Like he said. But like I said, the ones who like to fat shame me and do all kinds of do this without me, talk down me, make me feel so low myself. Never bite off the hands that feed you. And never forbid your kids from the word. And humble yourselves. Because guess what? He rescues the humble and humiliates the proud. So for you want to shame me and say I ain't did nothing, just remember, I put money in your gut and paid what I have. But see, if I didn't have this and that shows me how much you really love me. Because if I didn't have money, you'll kick me to the curb, huh? So what was the love in the first place? Since you worry about what hey, that's where I say, regardless if I had any money or not, I still try to help others, with prayer. But guess what? You guys can reciprocate the same energy. And you think you're so higher than this? Just remember where you came from. Because I know I sure enough did. And do. Not every black man, bald man, is Michael Jordan. Not just because someone's favorite number 23 is not because of LeBron James and Michael Jordan. And not every white man you see is rich. And you say no white man can't jump. Well, guess what? Larry Bird could jump. He could dunk. There's plenty of white people who could dunk. And that was brought, to your guys' attention because there's white people that could win slam dunks and do better dunks than a black man can. There's some street baller dunks. And that ball better than the black. What's his name? The professor? You know him? Right? He's white, right? Where's the hot sauce? But I don't know. But still, regardless. Not taking away from y'all. But let's be really, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Or a white boy don't have no rhythm. Well, Eminem sure enough can out rap a lot of y'all people and Tom McDonald and a lot of people like that. So I mean, heck, I humble myself and tell you, hey, I don't care what rapper is the best rapper. I care less if you're the best Christian rapper, the best rapper. This, I could care less. I'm gonna be myself, and if I rap, I rap. Hey, there's another white guy that's a good rapper. He just freestyles like word assists, like I did. But I'm not even mad he does that. But I mean, but he does on stage and stuff. Congratulations to him. He's smart too. Black people are smart. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you are, whatever you want to call it. I care less what color skin you are and what you look like. Yeah, I'm not going to fat shame women, you know, but yeah, there's big women out there. I had dated big women. And the reason why I don't really like dating big women is the only reason why. I don't hate them. I don't. But there's only one reason why, and I ain't gonna lie, that's not being funny, but I love them for who they are. And I don't want to date too skinny because, you know, hey, and I don't want to take, I don't ask for a top model, but if I get whoever it is, I'll be thankful. But I always want to be that one because it's like, because I want to be able to lift her up. Now, if I can't pick her up, you know, like say put on a hood of the car, but she sees the next person, you know, a couple, and you know, this before I felt embarrassed. You know, I mean, it's like for real. It's like I want to be able to do that. I want her, and I want to drop her or anything like that. I want to be able to, you know, hey. Now, I'm just saying this is a lot easier to maneuver and this and this and that. I want to be able to satisfy in that way. I want to be able to. I know I can satisfy. I know I can be. I know how. I can do freaky stuff if you want to. I'll be the freakiest. However freak you want me to be, I can name it. I'll stick. How big is a stick? I'll still like that until you want to come. How nasty you want to be, right? I could do that. But you see, I just not in a rush. I'm not here trying to, because I rather love. But hey, if you want me, I could show you. Bet I could tell. Because when you're in a relationship and you're married, hey, there's no rules in the bedroom. That's how I see it. I could show you I can make love. But since you want to be a freak, oh, I could show you I could be a freak. But guess what? First we got to be done right. And no, I'm not going to marry you just to have sex either. You're going to love me. You're going to prove you're a woman of God too. Because guess what? I'm that child that had witnessed divorces that I didn't like. I don't like that stuff. I don't like divorces. I've been through it. I didn't get to see my biological, you know, and all that much. So no, I don't stand. I'm not a home wrecker. I'm just trying to get you guys to see the bigger picture. So before you fat shame me, and you want to keep on nitpicking and all that stuff, and I tell you guys to stop. Since you know what, hey, I got another way to do it. And I will make sure I will reciprocate the same end. You want to keep on bullying me? You want to keep down? You know, oh, okay. I got another way, guys, for all y'all. But I don't got to lie about it. It's something you guys to think about. And provoke with love. And with truth, action, and deed. You feel some type of way, and the shoe fits, wear it. At least you can't say I'm fat, shaming you, or smearing you, or nothing like that. Nope, because who am I talking about? If you're brave and courageous, let me know your name. Put it there, your real name. Not like some this and that. Let's just see how real you are. He's brave and courageous. I let my stuff be known. I have nothing to hide. What's up? I share and expose myself. So what's up? I showed you my chest. I did already. Just look at the others. Yeah, so I know. So what? Do you wipe my ass? So no. Shh. Even if it's hard, do you help? If it gets hard to reach? So what kind of use do you have in my life? Ain't shit you have use for in my life. No. Right? Are you mad at us saying this? Because then, if it's, then you shouldn't be mad. Using a fake profile, right? And hiding and not being real you, because then those are fake. But you gotta be real enough to write that stuff, right? So, but I'm real enough to tell you. And I'm real to tell everybody. I've been a punching bag long enough. Do you think I'm laughing? You see how tired I could get? Because I've been through a lot of stuff. No, it's not. No, it's being tired. It takes a toll on one person. But I still trust in the Lord. I still pray. But just like I said, if you go on a distance, well, take it like a man. Because I know I can. And I ain't none of your mothers. And I ain't none of your daddies or your silly grandpappies or grandmummies. Like I've been told that in my job. And they said, well, I'm none of your mom. And they spat in my face and everything else. They said, none of your mom, their daddy, whatever it is. Okay. Maybe that's you. Just in case. But you know who I'm talking to. You know my circle's small. So you know if the shoe fits, wear it. So evidently, we all know who it gotta be, right? So before you fat smear me and you keep on, poking that, you know what I'm saying? At least it's better than having a gun to your face, right? And killing grandmas and kids because of getting bullied, right? Or people in the schools, right? It's better than that, right? But you know it's real, too. Because I mean this, like, for real. On and off social media life. So, something to think about. Because you got to be real with the kids. If you love, why lie to the person you love and want a better life than you? You like it now how I instigate? You like it? Don't get mad. Get glad. You should be happy that I care about your kids. You should be happy that I care and love about y'all and having a stronger relationship. You should like what I'm saying. Hey, I'm helping you to be a better version of you. A better parent, right? Why I gotta teach you to be a parent? It's not even my nut. Again. Stop smearing me. Stop think you can fat shame me and get away with it. You don't like it? Stop. Trying to poke somebody you shouldn't poke. Because you can't handle the truth, then I suggest you shh. And I know I can handle it. But can you? I can handle people spitting in my face and turn cheek. Can you? So I suggest you sit your weak punk behind down. Humble yourself.